I'll be doing a 3-card tarot reading, and the cards aren't in any particular order like past, present, or future. And then I'll be doing a combination reading with the cards and the astrology dice. Now the dice represent the zodiac signs, the planets or lunar nodes, and the houses. And the cards that you receive for this week is the Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Wheel of Fortune. Always nice to get the wheel. But I have to admit, you've received the Four of Pentacles. Almost every reading for the last 2 months, it's been omnipresent. And traditionally, it's considered the miser card, that you're hanging on to something. But there's more to it here, and I have a feeling that there's a different answer for every Virgo. You might not just be hanging on to something, but you're fearing maybe loss. And this could be of commitment or possessions. But there's been something definitely out of balance in the Virgo's lives. Maybe it's something about your self-worth that's strongly tied to your possessions. Or you're feeling like you're stagnated in life, or the fear of stagnation. Whatever it is, it appears you've outgrown something, and that you haven't let it go, and it's affecting your life. Somewhere in the middle of this, you've been resisting change, or taking control of things so it doesn't change, and you keep the status quo going. But it really hasn't advanced you. It hasn't been to your advantage, and it's not serving you anymore. If this is completely off the mark, I suggest you go watch your moon or your rising sign reading, because something definitely is going on here. I get the feeling that there's a void in your life, or you feel like something is missing in your life and you're searching for it, but you don't know what you're searching for. I've watched a few other readings for Virgo, just interested in what's going on, and they've given some different cards too that have said the same message. And I even heard a few of them apologize a couple times and saying, "Sorry, Virgo, I can't change the cards." And neither can I either. But things are going to be looking up, because you received the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune. The High Priestess, I think, in this instance is more about a spiritual awakening and an enlightenment. She brings messages, but I think it's just for you to turn the light bulb on. There's going to be some kind of divine law or some kind of divine inspiration that's going to click that light on for the enlightenment. And when that light goes on, you're going to get a peep behind her veil of secrets. And finally, maybe you can answer all of the questions that you've been asking, because I think there's a lot of questions going on, because I'm a little confused. There isn't just one thing or two things, it's many things that are going on. It's so funny, because the favorite pastime of man is fooling himself, not seeing the truth. Even when you have it, you're not interpreting it. Now, the High Priestess does bring messages, celestial messages down to earth, and you have to be able to recognize them and interpret it. And I'm just wondering if you can interpret the truth. This is not a cosmic card, and neither is the Wheel of Fortune. Both cards are awakening cards. But let's digress for a minute and really look at the High Priestess card, because she is number 2. And number 2 is decisions, balance, and partnership. Now, are you at the cusp of making some decisions? Do you believe you have balance in your life? And do you have a partner that you're getting along with? Or all of the above? Because I have a feeling that you're searching the far recesses of your mind for some type of release. And now the Wheel of Fortune is saying it's on your side. It's time. It's an auspicious time for you to act, and timing is everything. You can bestow all the luck in the world, but really, in reality, you make your own luck, and you have to act towards having some luck come into your life. You can't hang on to things that aren't serving you anymore. At times, for Virgo, you're a service in work type of person. And slavery is illegal. But I get the feeling that you're putting other people's needs in front of your own, and it's not making you happy. And the question is it right for you to prioritize other people's lives over yourself, when you're supposed to love yourself before you can love other people? Now, I rolled the dice and you received Aries, Jupiter in the 8th house. Now, Aries is about self, and this could be connected to the Four of Pentacles. And Jupiter is about luck and expansion, and it's connected directly to the Wheel of Fortune. And the 8th house is about regeneration and transformation, death and rebirth. And that's about the Wheel of Fortune too. The relationship between I and we, of having other people in your life, becomes really fuzzy because there's a lot of disagreements going on in this type of arrangement. Joint ventures can turn into my way or the highway. Change is a challenge, and it's a process. It's just not add water and stir. And I believe your monkey mind has kind of been going out of control, and you have to start collecting your thoughts. And with the combination of these cards and the dice, it's saying here that you're hanging on to the idea of other people's wealth. And you're going into a me and mine instead of a we and ours. With the presence of the 8th house, which is connected to Scorpio, and the High Priestess there, it is saying to keep your cosmic antennas up for possible messages. But this is going to be some kind of unspoken communication, which could even revolutionize your life. It's saying here that chaos is your friend, and in a strange way, it will bring luck with the Jupiter die and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, Jupiter in the 8th house fuels passion for truth. Somewhere in the middle of this, you're not trusting other people's work. Maybe it's that you had to fight for what you have now. And then now, in retrospect, you have a propensity to hang on to it. Because the Four of Pentacles card there is saying that. And Jupiter in the 8th house is saying that too. With Jupiter in Aries, it is the big neon sign pointing, saying good fortune will be attracted to you. You have an affinity for it right now. That's good for this week. So you will find prosperity, opportunities, and maybe even finish off some goals that'll find you to a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.